Hey guys, welcome to my next video. My name is Audie Levitt and I have hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. In my previous video, I talk about how I treat very successfully my symptoms of heads with vitamin C injections. And the response has been wonderful and overwhelming. And so I wanted to let you guys know how much I appreciate your messages and how great it has been to feel like there are so many of us who have experienced the same things, and we can kind of get some comfort from each other's stories and how similar they all look. If you have messaged me and I haven't gotten back to you, feel free to message me again. I'm trying to get back to everyone, but sometimes things get like missed or forgotten, so don't feel like you're bugging me if you have to message me more than once. The messages are very greatly appreciated. The other thing that I wanted to acknowledge today was I had made a second video about how I treat my head symptoms, and I ended up taking that video down, and I wanted to explain why so that you guys understand and just to clarify a few things. So my second video was about some of my other supplements that I have been taking to treat my head symptoms, and one of which is ionic magnesium, and that has been extremely effective for me, and I went into some of the other things as well. And I kind of started to feel a little bit uncomfortable with the fact that I was putting my personal regime online, and here is why. I am working with multiple practitioners to make sure that I'm taking the right things in the right amounts and balancing. The testing that I did was very, very thorough. It was expensive, but it was very thorough. And so I feel like I was just feeling a little bit nervous that someone might hear what I'm taking and just take it just because it was making me feel better. I think the whole point of the video was to look for a professional who can help you with testing to address some of the many deficiencies nutritionally that we have and that seem to run quite rampant in Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So it just wasn't sitting right with me that someone might see what I'm taking and start taking it themselves without testing and without the right person making sure that they're taking the right thing. So that's why I took the video down. I know some of you are disappointed that I did that, and I am still happy to answer questions that you have if you message me, but I think it was just a little bit too premature for that video. And one example of that is that one of the practitioners that I'm working with informed me that copper, you can have a test that shows that you're low in copper and you still might have copper toxicity, and copper toxicity is not something that you want to mess with. So that person that I'm working with is going to go through my labs and make sure that we're doing the right thing in regards to the copper value that I got. So no one should ever run out and go buy copper and start taking it without a very, very knowledgeable practitioner making sure that they should like whether or not they should be taking it. So I wanted to clarify that, and then I wanted to explain why I was no longer comfortable having that video up. I will film a follow-up video when the time is right and let you guys know I guess the right channels that I've gone through to get the information that I have. And I think that that's probably a little bit more of an effective way to look at and address some of these deficiencies that we have. So thank you for watching, and thank you for understanding. Thank you for your messages, and I will keep trying to get back to people as much as I possibly can, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.